Right, I'm going to make a video review of my new Neff oven, which is the B27CR221B model. So it's new from Neff for the 2015 range, and the reason I wanted to make this review, I've never done a YouTube review in my life, but I ordered this oven, needed a new oven, wanted a Neff one in particular, and I couldn't find it anywhere in the shops to have a look at, so I was really just going off their website and their brochure. So I was a little bit worried about what it would be like when it turned up. So I thought this review might help some people if they are also struggling to actually find a Neff oven in real life to have a look at. So the one I've got doesn't have the slidey door to it. I think all the new 2015 Neff ovens, every oven sort of comes in two different versions, so you can pay about £150 approximately more for the one with the slidey door. Now, because I have used my oven as a built-under oven rather than a built-in oven, I decided it wasn't really worth paying the extra for the slidey door. If I'd got the oven sort of higher up on the wall, I could see perhaps it might be a bit more useful. It's also one of the ovens which is the self-cleaning ovens, so you can turn the oven up really high, and I don't know how high it gets. Something crazy like a volcano, and it burns everything to ash, and then you can just brush it out. I've only had this oven in for about 3 weeks, so I haven't had to use that function yet. I was a little bit worried that it would be kind of hard to use, that it had all these like fancy flat screen buttons on, but it is really user friendly, and I'm really happy with it. So as you can see here along the front, it is all just like a touch screen. There's no sort of buttons, knobs as it were. The only thing you've got here is your sort of four-way control panel here. It's a little bit, if you've got an iPad, or I guess an iPhone, it's a little bit like the sort of rocker button on an iPad. I've seen a couple of reviews that sort of say, oh, they're a little bit worried about, you know, how long will that last? Will it go wrong? But yeah, the build quality seems quite good. I'm sort of quite happy. I'm not really worried about it. So, inside, light comes on automatically when you open the door. You can see I have used it. It's not spotless. So it just comes with 2-wire racks, 2-wire trays, and there's like a few different positions. So these aren't the fully extending arms, so it does. There's a little bit of a wobble on it, I guess, but I've not found it a problem. I had been thinking about paying and getting the telescopic arms to use, but I don't really know if I'll bother, to be honest, because it kind of seems alright without. And it's quite a good size oven as well. It's a little bit bigger than my last previous single oven, so that was really good on Christmas Day. I could fit a couple more things in, really. It fits into the same space that my last single oven fitted into, but the actual interior of the oven itself just seems a little bit wider. Okay, I'll shut the door. So, sorry, turning it on, just that button there. So it all lights up here, and at this point you can go through all the different cooking functions. So you'd use your rocker switch. So that's your normal, your circotherm. If you wanted to use that, you'd go down to the actual temperature, and you can change your temperature like this, and obviously back down. If you didn't think that you wanted your circotherm and you wanted a different function, you've got top-bottom heating. So the circotherm is sort of Neff's version of a fan oven. They just call it circotherm. Top-bottom heating, so that would be your non-fan function. Circo roasting, they recommend that for sort of joints of meat. Pizza setting, so you've got the fan going, but I think it's like bottom only, so you get like a crispier pizza base. Bread baking. Grill, so you can either have all the grill on or just like a smaller area of the grill. Bottom heating, I think that's without the fan. Slow cooking function. dough proving. I've used this a few times for making bread and that works really well, it's really good. I can't really remember what the top bottom heating eco is, don't know. Circotherm's definitely the one that I am using the most. So when you switch it on, so if you wanted Circotherm and you just wanted it at 160, you would then push this button here to actually turn it on, and you've now got a red line. You can see there's a time on the bottom, so that goes up as you, it just tells you sort of how long the oven's been on for. You've also got a little white line along here, which as the oven gets hotter will turn orange, and the orange line sort of moves along, so you can see whether your oven is like half up to heat or fully up to heat, so that's quite a good thing. You can set your timer as well here as well, so you've got your timer button. So if you wanted the timer to beep in sort of 20 minutes or something, the one thing I will say about this oven, when you go up for the time, oops, I've lost it, I didn't press it quickly enough, you do tend to like overshoot on the timing a bit, so it goes up in seconds initially. Oh whoa, I'm on like 50 minutes already. I am getting more used to this though, definitely, because it starts going up just like by the second, and then all of a sudden it like jumps to minutes. But I think that's something that you will sort of get used to. You've got, let's come out of there, so you can see on here now, maybe iPad cameras are useless. I haven't got enough memory on my phone though to use it, to use my phone with a better camera. So here, that little bit is orange, and then the rest of it is white, and as the oven gets hotter, that orange line is going to increase. The other thing you can do, you can press the I for your information button, and that will tell you what the current temperature is now. So at the moment it's 90 degrees, so that gives you a bit of an idea as well. The other thing you can use as well, there's a quick heat boost button on here, so you can press the quick heat boost button to get the oven up to temperature quicker. I have to say though, this oven gets up to temperature really, really quick. I mean, it's been on for 1 minute 25 seconds at the moment, and that orange line is like a third of the way across. I would say that the oven heats up to temperature within 5 minutes. So I thought I'd use that quick boost button a lot, and to be honest, I haven't used it once. I haven't really felt the need to. So yeah, all in all, I'm really pleased with my Neff oven, and I would definitely recommend it.